Now, I was saying before, and I know what you're saying there. I don't. Well, you've always said we weren't going to have enough fuel. You didn't think we had enough fuel, did you?
No.
But you've made the trip before. I mean, I've been to Duna, but I went direct. I've never left
It's a
moon.
big delta V. You need to get, you know, it's about 2,000 meters a second delta V. You need to get.
Obviously, Kerbin's there, yeah, and the centre of gravity is going to be stronger in the middle there, isn't it? Yes. Further out you go, the less gravity, of course, yeah. The less you're being influenced, isn't it? Yes.
We're on the moon's orbit here, and if we wanted to change the orbit to Minimus's orbit, it would cost us a lot of fuel to get there.
Yes.
Yeah, and then, but if we, so basically, yes, well, of course we're gaining that delta V, and if we land at Minimus and take off again, it's going to be less of a takeoff. We're going to be up with more fuel. It's definitely going to save us fuel if we land in Minimus.
So it's worth doing anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
As a banker, yeah, just to be sure, because we're not going to lose anything. The only issue we're going to have is our satellite. We've only got one left, and we're going to need that for Ike. However,
we can take a scan.
Can we scan with it on the ship?
We can. Yep, we could do a scan in orbit. We'd need to hit a polar orbit again between.
But as long as we don't launch the satellite,
we can't launch it. We need to keep it. We can launch it in the next one.
If we eject the casing around it, is that going to be a problem? Is that going to hit any other part of our ship?
No, we'll be fine.
Well, that's what we should do then.
Right. Game on. Yeah.
Game on.
Oh.
Hello, where are we going? Where are we going?
I've not got that on.
Yeah, I was just wondering about that. Yeah, that's okay.
Right, now I've got my computers on to hold my, my height. When I switch on to map view, I won't go all over the place.
I think Bob Kerman's the captain, isn't he? By the look of it.
It has to be.
Because he's orange and he looks like he's you know, more mature than the others, doesn't he?
Alright. He's watching the instruments rather than where he's going.
See, you're seeing that. You're taking that from that picture. He's watching the instruments. What I thought is he was watching the roof above him rattling from the jets, doing like making it sort of rattle. Ooh, there she is! There she is! Oh, now this is kind of an interesting orbit we have here. I'll tell you what it looks like. It looks like a croissant. Now, I've got an interesting thing to say about a croissant. Tesco has announced yet it's no longer going to sell crescent-shaped croissant.
What?
Because they say that British people struggle to spread the toppings on the fiddly pastries. They're only going to sell croissant with straight edges, not these curved ones.
Oh god.
Yeah, because apparently we can't cut them properly and we can't spread our butter on them. So it's a bit of a shame because croissant is actually French for crescent.
Yeah, I know. Croissant, square shaped snack.
So that's just freaking madness, isn't it? I don't know where do they get the info from. Like, do people complain to say I can't spread butter on this croissant because it's too curly? It's like that doesn't happen, surely.
That'll be one of the CEOs of Tesco's kid will have been complaining one time or something, and then I've decided it was a fair point, and let's change it.
That's just most bizarre.
Isn't it?
There we go.
I hope hoping it doesn't take me too close.
Hope it doesn't hit the ship.
Time. No, we're 100k.
Oop.
Oh no, that's not bad. Yep.
That's not bad at all. Oh, there she is! Minmus. It's a bit green, isn't it?
It's kind of blue, it's icy, it's meant to be ice. Right, let me find out our landing zone first then, will we?
Yeah, go for it.
We'll hardly be burning on the way down.
Yeah, true that.
What are we at? 10k. Here we go. You ready?
Mm-hmm. Pac-Man noise here. Insert Pac-Man noise here. What noise does he make? Not that we know. Passengers are happy. Even the ones that see in the background, like smiling away.
We have a wee look. They're all happy. Look at that. Every single one of them's happy.
We don't have a leak anywhere doing Minmus atmosphere is a bit toxic, no?
It's a laughing gas.
Yeah.
Right, here we go, mate.
Okay.
Oh, I've turned that off. How did I manage to turn that off?
It's alright, you're still good though. Great time. It's like a perfect landing, that.
Oh, aye.
Look at that. The shadow looks a bit freaky. Don't cock it up. I give 0.9 meters. Crikey, if you can't land at 0.8 meters a second, you know, if it explodes, I'd be very worried.
Yeah, we're fine.
On the legs are good. 0.4, 0.3, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4.
Engines are cut.
It didn't get on. Oh, we're a bit bouncy.
No, we're fine. We're fine. Honestly, it's not good.
Yay! Landing. That's the ground. That is the ground coming up very, very close.
But we're 40 meters a second.
Oh yeah, we're definitely going to die. There you go. 10k. Yeah, definitely crashed like that. vehicle left. You're nearly empty. You got 3 fuel left. It's not enough. It's not enough.
Oh, she tipped me. Oh, so close.
And you can still land. You can still do it. There you go. Oh no, maybe not. I think that's a success.
No, that's gonna be so hard.
Oh, on top. Oh yeah, that just pushed everything inside there. Oh, hello. We're off again. We left a bit behind. It's not bad. It was so close.
It
Like
was.
really close. Careful, careful, careful.
That's fine.